People, I think, yeah, it's recording. Good. All right. Today we're going to be taking a look at potatoes, growing them, if you will. I've got a bunch of potatoes here, and we're going to start the preparation for planting our own potatoes. Oh crap! Here are some store-bought spuds, and as you can see, they've already started sprouting. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Now, they are store-bought. They are not from some like farmer in the local area. As a, they're just tag there. You pick yourself essentially. That's the way they store potatoes in all stores around here. These are pretty small, but they'll work. You take one. I'm gonna take two here. Now, store-bought potatoes, they're a bit finicky. They don't like growing because they're like sprayed with some retardant or they're a radiator or something. Whatever the fuck they do to them, it takes a long time for these things to sprout, and they can sprout in the refrigerator, but they don't do that as frequently anymore. I found that once they've been heated, they tend to sprout a lot faster, or a lot better. So what I generally do, I take a couple and leave them on a windowsill for a week or two. I'm not joking, they're not gonna rot as long as they're in open air. As long as they're not kept moist, they're not gonna rot. Now, after the first week of this, as we can see, we already have a few of these. Now, they're going to start turning, if they're yellow like this, they're most likely going to start turning a light green. That's because they're producing chlorophyll as the sunlight hits them. Here we have a rubber plant, but here we have a couple of potatoes that I planted a week or two ago. You can see they're poking up there. Oh. And here's my watering device. That's dirt, actually. It's moist, but it ain't wet by any stretch. Now, if you want to plant these potatoes, I've noticed something. They grow a hell of a lot better if they're soaking for the first week or so. And since these things have so little dirt, they don't have any place to store the water beyond the plant and what little soil they have. So, try to keep them very well watered. And cold water, that's important. Cold water. Well, not icy cold, but not, for God's sake, don't leave them in warm water. Potatoes may like the sunlight, but they hate the warmth for whatever fucking reason. They're kind of weird. They hate it to be too warm. I prefer it kind of cold, it would appear. Now, doing this one-handed is a pain in the butt. We have it here. It's just a piece of hose that I stuck into water, into a bottle here. It's actually a mountain. Is that a door? Alright. Hey, there's my food. Do I grow potatoes like this frequently? No, I just tried this a few weeks ago. What am I doing here? Well, okay, wait, hang on. I'm gonna need both hands for this. Okay, wait, goddamn it, I'm doing this wrong. That'll. And yeah, that's right. Good. You have to kind of squeeze the bottle and pinch the line. But as you can see by the bubbles there, it's slowly feeding water into the pot. This is a great way to water your plants if you got something that needs a lot of water, like tomatoes or potatoes or something. Don't use a larger bottle. Something like that is good enough. I'm going to keep the same bottle when I move them over into that big blue pot over there. They're going to be moved into that thing. I'm going to clean that out today. I'm going to actually move two of them to this one and one of them in there. The biggest one, the best one, is going to go in there. And then I'm going to have, oh wait, there's going to go one in each. There's three of them in that thing. And then I'm going to have another one that I just leave in there to see what happens with it if it doesn't get any space. Maybe it just cramps the thing full of potatoes. I don't really know what's going to happen. I don't know how potatoes like to grow. But I do know for a fact the store-bought potatoes, they need a few days at least to lay like this to warm up and start growing, get exposed to sunlight. So leave them in a, oh by the way, this is what I usually do for one of them. What the fuck did I bring the potato for? Hey Doge. He is sad because it's warm. I mean, being pitch black when the sun is about as scorching. Yeah. Okay, let's put that away. Hey Bosco. Potato? No. He is all for cooked potatoes, but raw potatoes he hates. I usually put one of them, like the smallest one, in a little bit of water. I don't know why, I just do that. There. Just so that it's poking into it so it doesn't get too dehydrated. Would I do it to the smallest one, not the larger one? I don't know. This feels like the smaller one needs it more. Alright, but I'm gonna get eating, and I'm actually gonna get some more dirt and such today. So I'm gonna replant these later. Maybe hook up the camera when I do that. And I'm gonna clean out the box while I'm at it too. Help Mom a little bit because there's too much crap on this balcony now. Yeah. So I'm gonna check in later, probably hook up the camera, set it up for that. So yeah. Something to look forward to, I guess. Have a good one. Stupid rear facing camera.